Hi, welcome to Dishonored 2. We're doing mission 8, the Grand Palace. Minimal ghost run. Click the eye on the top right for access to the playlist. I've got a new mic. Let me know what you think, or indeed if you can tell any difference at all. First up, we're going to head through the first section pretty quickly. So there's a guard here, wait for him to turn around. Well, there's two. But wait for the red coat to turn around, and then we're just going to sneak behind him and go past the beggar. You can give him 5 coins because you're a nice human being. Then up here and through here, there's 90 coins in here along with the black bone charm, 3 ivory scrimshaws. Then over here to grab the shopkeeper's key. This is very disconcerting, this mic. It's like it's a Blue Yeti, rather than a headset that I've traditionally used. And it's got a pop filter, so I can go and it won't do strange things with like noise on the mic, hopefully. We'll see. Anyway, I digress. You want to beam your way across here. At this point I've got 9 mana potions. We're going to need 1 stun mine, and as before, stun mine's fully upgraded, or at least upgraded to do 2 times hits. So you may want to stop off at the black market to get a stun mine if you don't already have one, or upgrade your stun mine recipe if you haven't yet. Now down through here, use far reach just to make sure you don't get spotted by guards, and then we're going to go straight up to the safekeeper's shop, which we got the key from in that till previously. Then you can loot his place. If you want to open the safe, the code's 123. It's in the painting in his little study area. If you look at that, you'll see the code. And then go through this door so we don't have to monkey around with the wall of light. Now, here I have cut. We will go back to your scheduled programming in a minute, but he can be in 5 places. 1 is here in the private garden. If he's here, in every case, wait for him to dismiss his troops, and you can tell it's him by pickpocketing him. If he has the vault key, it's the real duke. If he has the chest key, it's the fake duke, and you can talk to him, but always pickpocket him first and wait for the guards to go. However, the route to take him from the private garden is a little bit tricky. There's lots of civilians around who may see you. This was the route that I found was the most effective. You may have noticed a little reload there. I recommend saving frequently. Here I also completely fluffed, but yeah, you want to head up this way and then use dark vision to check for the guard directly above you and make sure he's got his back turned when you go up to the next level. Also make sure the civilians just to your left can't see you. We're going to pop over here, then up here. Then onto the roof. It's a pretty long route, and then just drop him here by the painting, which is just outside the Duke's private quarters, which is where you've got to take the body. In every instance here, the Duke, one of the Dukes was in the private quarters for me. I don't know why, he just was. But here, the fake Duke here in the private quarters, you can drop down there, it will almost kill you, so be careful. But then through here, if he's in the private quarters, this is the way to deal with him. You get up on this and then just play the waiting game until this guard comes past. There we are. And then we're going to go up and visit the Duke. If he's the real Duke, obviously choke him out at this point, and then you just drop his body on the bed underneath. If he's the fake Duke, you can have a chat with him. Go grab the body if you've dumped it there. There we are. And then just take it around to the bed, and that will trigger the cutscene, and you will get out. But what we'll do is have a look at the other 3 places he can be in. 1 is in the private offices. I think we're going to the private offices now. Or the Duke's private office, I think it's called. Sometimes I can far reach all the way down there, but that's going to be in here. Watch out, don't open the door immediately. Maybe peek through the keyhole or use dark vision first. Get on top of this bookcase and then on top of this chandelier. And again, you're just going to play the waiting game. Wait for him to dismiss the guards. There's kind of a bit of a random timer on this. Sometimes he dismisses them as soon as I rock up. Other times he'll make you wait for like 3 or 4 minutes. But wait till he does that. They'll unfortunately go in opposite directions here, which makes that exit a little tricky. You can see there he's got the vault key, so he is the real Duke, so we can choke him out and not talk to him. Now to get his body up and out, there's a guard right outside here. There you go, there he is there. So what we want to do is open the door, and I'm not using invisible thread at this point. Like, I don't have any bone charms equipped, I don't think, except maybe, well, I actually have to look, I suppose. I may have fitted swim faster, I'm not sure. But anyway, up here, and then into his bedroom here. And you can just dump his body by this fruit and then do exactly the same as you did before. Just wait up here for the guard to pass and then go and talk to the fake Duke or choke out the real one if that's him. The throne room is quite tricky also if he's in the throne room. But it's possible. There's 2 guards on the outside. There'll be 2 inside who head out to where we just were, and there's 2 standing here. The 2 guards guarding him go out the other way, but you can just drop behind this one, wait till he dismisses his guards, pickpocket him because he's stupid, and then head through. You may be able to see the guards in the distance there. As soon as he's dismissed them, get here and then far reach through and pull the whale oil out of the arc projector so that you don't get, well, vaporized. And then you can go up and deal with the Duke. In this case, I think it was the fake here. You'll see, yeah, look, he's got the chest key. But I wanted to choke him out because taking anybody, it doesn't matter which body you're carrying across the open, they're obviously going to get a little bit aggro. So I choked him out just to show you how to get the body out. Essentially, we go back the way we came. There's some coins there and a bone charm if you want to grab it on the throne. But yeah, go out behind the guard that we just pickpocketed up onto the roof here, and then you're in pretty much the same position as you were when you were coming from the private garden. So take the same route up and over the roof, like that, like we did before. Watch out for the guards on the balcony. If he is in Delilah's chambers, and that's where he was for my actual proper playthrough, it's pretty much the same drill. The 2 guards will be in the back room here, so that painting on the right, this room's pretty safe. Then get up onto the lighting system here. There we are. And wait for the Duke to dismiss them. They'll both go out of the door that you can see on the right at the moment. If you like, you can go over to the other lighting thing, hanging thing. I'll go there. That, essentially. The guards will eventually get dismissed. I'd like to be alone now. Alright, Wilton Fisk. Is it Wilton Fisk? Whatever his name is. But you can see Duke's vault room key, so that is the real Duke there. And then much like we did with the private office, you're pretty much going to go back the way you came. Watch out, you know where those 2 guards are. We went past them previously. No, we didn't. We're about to. Sorry, that's in the actual playthrough. You'll see where they stand. But you can make it out this way, and then it's just up here, dump his body in exactly the same place as we did before in his private bedroom, so through here on the left. And then you're just going to play the waiting game on top of the lighting system for the guard to come, exactly as we did before. But how do we get to that point? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here we are. So we've come through the safe keeper's, or the safe shopkeeper dude's house. You can get into here. There's 2 guards underneath you on the left, and we've just flown over 2 on the rails. Around here, far reach onto this. There's 2 guards, a guard and a lady talking underneath you, talking about the fact that the Duke has the real vault key. When you walk under the 2 guards there, they'll always give away the first location, and then when you head towards the 2 guys talking here, like 60 or 70% of the time, they'll give away the second location. The lady and the servant, the maid and the servant. So you can see I've got both markers up. If not, just go and explore the areas. It's actually not that hard. You've seen how to get there without causing any trouble. So you can just go over and have a look. Just be aware of the arc generator by the private garden. You want to disable that, and I'll show you how to do that as well when we do this. You see how sometimes far reach doesn't reach the floor? I don't know why. Anyway, then I went in here and realised, oh no, I don't want to go in here just yet. That's wrong and incorrect. So we're going to go this way into Delilah's chambers, so I apologise for you having to see this again, but this is a slightly optimised version, and I wanted to show you the whole thing from start to finish. It's actually a different run through, because I wanted to get all 5 in the can first, so that we knew what to get. And it will actually put them in different locations from the shopkeeper's door, so when the area loads, that's when it will determine where the Duke is going to be. But choke him out, and then we're going to head up and over and out. And up to the Duke's private chambers. But wherever you meet the fake Duke, you always have to dump the real Duke in the private chambers. So this is always the same every time. You want to stash the real Duke up there, then go looking for the fake Duke. And you can talk to the fake Duke. He won't alert you. He won't get upset if he sees any bodies. Wait for this guy to go past. And then we're just going to go up, see the fake Duke. Boop, boop, boop. Pickpocket him for the chest key if you like. There's like 75, maybe 95 coins in there. Or is there a gold ingot as well? I forget. Anyway, head over to the bed. Dump the real Duke. There we are. And then we're going to go out this way. There's a golden egg there worth 50 and some coins on the table and a Wallarbane if you have bought Wallarbane crafting. Then we're going to go down this way. You'll see down here, I was like, oh, there's 2 civilians there. I can just go and have a nice little time with them. Oh, God, no, it's a guard. Oh, God, it's a guard. What am I going to do? And one of them very nearly sees me, but I just managed to bug out quickly enough. Now, if you're going down to the private garden to get the Duke, this is where you need to be a little bit careful. See that the whale oil thing there? Yeah, just pull that power out, and that will disable the arc pylon. Now, to get into the vault, we're going to go through the sunken storage, so you need to come down this way anyway, and then we're going to swim down here, take a left, then a left, stay low, take a right, and up, and right again, and there we are. This will bring us out by another black bone charm, and a shrine to Delilah. There's a chart on the table, and a copper wire there, and a blueprint, bonded or folded Galvani weave. This is where we're going to need the stun mine. There is a chocolate soldier in here, so just be wary of that.
This is the thing Ashworth made to hold the line of
There we
sight.
are, so drop that. You can either hide behind this pillar, although it's a little bit risky. I'd recommend actually getting out of the room is your best bet. And then go and interact with the statue. Now there's a huge amount of treasures in here. I think there's a total of 405 coins worth of stuff in here maybe, if you get it all. And since it's right here, you may as well, right? Don't miss the 70 up here in the form of a fan and a scrimshaw too. And then we're pretty much going to go out the way we came. You can go out the other way, but there's another guard and another chocolate soldier, and it's probably not worth the hassle. So just go out this way. You can finish off the blood flies if you want. That's another 100, oh no, sorry, another 50 coins from their blood amber. There's one, oh no, that's, sorry, a health pack, in case you took any damage, and then back this way, not that way, yes, that way, I'm lying down here. And then we're just going to get straight into the water and swim around to where Megan will come and meet us. Now, this is a little bit annoying, because you can't go straight to the point where Megan will actually meet you. You have to go back to the Duke's private docks first. You don't have to get on them, but if you come up to about this point here, I just tapped A to climb, and it just sort of straightened me up, but then she will come out this way. So there we are. Yeah. Hello, Megan. So then interact with her, and I'm not exactly sure how many coins we got there. Probably around 500. But there we are. No civilians killed or anything else like that. On the left, mission 7, super speedy run, and on the right, mission 9, the final one. What's it called? Painted Gallery? No, the tower? Return to the tower? I don't know. Anyway, that one. On the right, click the eye on the top right for access to both of those and the entire playlist. And please do let me know what you think of the mic. That's it for now. See you in the next video. Bye.